Courtney Miller, and I grew up in another state. I won't mention it, but you'll probably figure it out from my accent. I grew up on a small farm. There weren't any kids or even adults, hardly anywhere nearby. So all of my friends were imaginary. Now, I thought it was a hardship at the time, but now it's pretty handy. All those imaginary friends grew up and they're in these books here now. When I was very little, I ran up to my mother, and I'm sure we've all done this, and I was about 5, and I said, "Mommy, Mommy, where did I come from?" I'm sure you all of our mothers have told us something a little different. Mine said, "Well, you're Scotch-Irish, English, and Cherokee." So from that point on, my ears have always perked up when I've heard any stories or anything about the Native Americans or the English, Scotch-Irish. And my interest has grown over the years, and now that I'm retired, I have the time to go back and do research and study, and I'm particularly interested in the Native Americans at this point in my life. So that's what's behind this book and my blog. I write a blog. Now, I hate the word blog. Kind of ugly word. Surely, if we would have come up with that word instead of these kids, we could have come up with something a little better. But anyway, every week I write an article on either the art, archaeology, astronomy, history, or culture of ancient Native America. And I have decided to put together a little book on the first year. These are all the articles from the first year on that blog. The second year, I decided to add video. My wife and I like to travel and go to some of the sites, some of the old ruins and so forth. And so we've done some videos, and they're very homemade. I have to warn you ahead of time, but they give out my perspective anyway of what we're looking at when we go to those old ruins. I'm also working on a 7-book series. I say 6 because I got the first one written, I guess. But a 7-book series on the Cherokee specifically. And what I'm going to do on that book is follow a fictional Cherokee family, starting way back in mythological times and working forward. And the final book will be in the 1830s when the Cherokee were forcibly relocated to Oklahoma. Book 1, as I said, starts back in mythological times, and I brought to life some of the legends and characters from Cherokee myths. A ravenmonger is a type of Cherokee witch, and I always wondered, why would anyone go down this dark path? And so this book is maybe an idea of what would lead someone to do that and what the consequences might be. So anyway, that's what I have for today. Thank you very much.